Hello, my name is Robert Corvo, CEO and founder of Fortune2x2, and this video is a overview of our absolutely amazing compensation plan. With Fortune2x2, you can see that our product is valued over $5,000. There is a one-time payment of only $39.95. And you can receive a monthly residual income through our compensation plan. Our company is worldwide, global, so anybody can participate in Fortune 2x2. So let's go ahead and move on. And here is the product that you're going to receive. Is our digital web books. Like I said, we're going to get into that video another time, but here we're going to be going ahead and talking over the compensation plan. Now, there are three ways to earn with Fortune 2x2, and as I said before, there is only a one-time fee of $39.95. When you join for $39.95, you will be placed within the 2x1 Power Start and the 2x10 Power Matrix. Now, if you join and upgrade right away for the $39.95, you will be placed within the two matrices right away. If you join as a free member, you will be placed within the 2x10 Power Matrix, but will not be placed within the 2x1 Power Start until you have personally sponsored two paid members into Fortune 2x2. Once you have accomplished that, you will not receive a cycle bonus, but instead you will then be placed within the 2x1 Power Start at no cost to you. So those are the two ways that you can go ahead and join into the 2x1 Power Start. Now, with the 2x1 Power Start, let's go ahead and move on to the next slide so we can go ahead and explain that. It is a 2x1 Power Matrix. So as you join for the $39.95, you're placed at the very top of your matrix. And as you can see here, we have Kim to the left and John to the right. Now, Kim and John can either come from a spillover, personally sponsored, and once your 2x1 matrix is full, what you will receive then is a $16 cycle bonus, and then you will be placed into the 2x1 Follow Me. So it's very simple, very straightforward. It's a 2x1. You fill up your 2x1 from personally sponsored or from spillover. You receive the cycle bonus and move into the 2x2 Follow Me. Now, let's go ahead and explain that 2x2 Follow Me. Now, as you come into the 2x2 Follow Me, what you're going to try to do is fill up your matrix. Of course, we've got Kim over here to your left and John to the right. And then we have Ron, Becky, Roger, and Debbie below. Now, that would fill up your 2x2 matrix. So it's 2, that's sponsor 2. Now, when you come into the 2x2, anybody that you personally have sponsored will follow you into your 2x2 as they cycle out of the 2x1 Power Start. And as they follow you and your 2x2 starts to fill up, and this can also come from spillover as well, what's going to happen is you're going to cycle for a cycle bonus of $100. You're going to have a new matrix that you're going to go into free of charge. And on top of that, you're actually going to pay 2 months subscription to Fortune 2x2. That's right. So that's what's going to create your residual income. Is that when you're cycling out of your 2x2, you're actually paying 2 months subscription at the same time for Fortune 2x2, thus creating that residual income for you. Everybody is doing the same below you. And what's going to happen is when you go into your new 2x2, that is a completely new 2x2. So it's not one big 2x2 matrix that's from the company. You actually create your own little 2x2, and everybody, once they start cycling from their 2x2, will follow you into that new matrix. Thus, you can cycle again with the very same people. So as that, every time you start cycling out of your 2x2, what's going to happen is those monthly subscription fees are going to start to add up. So literally, when you cycle 6 times, you can have a whole year's membership paid for, subscription paid for Fortune 2x2, and for an entire year you will never have to worry about pulling anything out of your pocket for our subscription fee, our monthly subscription fee. and you are guaranteed a residual income from all members down below you that are on a subscription as well for the next entire year. And that's if you only cycle 6 times. So it's an incredibly powerful compensation plan, as you can see, where we're able to generate a residual income, give you those cycle bonuses with that one very low one-time fee of $39.95. Now, let's go ahead and move on to that 2x10 power matrix, and this is where the residual income starts to kick in. And as I said before, every time you cycle from the 2x2, you're actually paying 2 months subscription into the 2x10. Now, what is put into the 2x10 is actually $25 per month. So every time you're cycling, you're actually putting $50 towards your 2x10 power matrix. And $20 of that 25 is actually put into the 2x10 for commission payouts. And as you can see here, what we have is on level 1, you're going to receive 2%, level 2, 3%, level 3, 15%, level 4, 10%, level 5, 20%, level 6, 10%, level 7, 5%, level 8, 5%, and level 9, 10%, and on level 10, 20%. So we're paying out quite nicely within that 2x10. And here's the other really cool aspect with our compensation plan, and that is for every time on your 7th cycle, so on your 7th cycle, on your 15th cycle, and so on, you're going to receive a new position within your 2x10, thus earning you more money out of your own personal 2x10 and creating a higher residual income for you. So that is very important as well. So literally you can have multiple positions within your own 2x10 earning you those residual incomes and building that income up very high. Now, what's that really add up to? Well, let's look at it here, okay? So on your first level, you're going to have 2 members, of course, and that's going to pay out $8. On your second level, you're going to have 4 members paying out $2.40. And then on level 3, 8 members only in your downline in the residual income, you're going to be making $24 off that level. So that right there adds up to about $27.20 you're already earning from just those very few members in your downline. Now on level 4, you're going to have 16 members. You're going to have $32 you're going to be earning off of that level. And you got to remember, you got to add these up as you're going down, not just that. So on your 5th level, 32 members, you're going to have $128 residual income. So literally that is really starting to add up quickly now. And then of course on level 6, 128, level 7, 128, level 8, 256, and then here's the big one, folks. Once you start getting to levels 9 and 10, you got on level 9 $1,024, and then on level 10 $4,096 paying out on that level. So when you add all these up and your matrix fills, you're actually going to be making $5,819.20 in residual income month after month after month. So that is incredibly powerful. Now you got to look at with this here as well. As you can see, with only 32 members on your level 5, you're actually going to be earning $187.20 every month. Now that may not seem a lot, but that is a lot to a lot of people. That's actually a car payment right there with most people. So you know, that's one of the great things about Fortune 2x2. And one of the other things I would like to point out with our 2x10 in that residual aspect is that when people are cycling from their 2x2 and actually earning the commissions to pay into their 2x10 in the residual aspect, that is guaranteed. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. When they're cycling, you can look into your downline, and there are actually little purple men in your genealogy. Every time you see purple, you're guaranteed a residual income from those members in your downline. So that's incredibly powerful thing to think about. And how is all this happening? You got to remember, how is all this income coming to you? That's right, for that one-time payment of only $39.95. That is like McDonald's for most people. One night at McDonald's, and this is a lifetime membership. A lifetime membership for only $39.95, a one-time payment. You will never have to pull another dime out of your pocket and actually be earning a residual income for a lifetime with Fortune 2x2. So that you got to keep in mind. It's very, very powerful. So that, in short, is our compensation plan for Fortune 2x2. Now, of course, there's a lot more detail that we can go in with our compensation plan, and you, of course, can go to our blog, our Fortune 2x2 blog, and find out strategies and how to build your Fortune 2x2 business. So definitely check out the blog that we have that will get more in-depth, of course, with the actual construction of our compensation plan. But this right here was just a brief overview to explain our compensation plan to you and how powerful and how lucrative it really is. So we're really excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. And I hope to see you on board with Fortune 2x2 soon. So I would like to thank you, and everybody have a great day. Bye.